And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for high school basketball action again tonight here on Albany TV. It's a matchup in the Grand River Conference West. It's a matchup between the Pattonsburg Lady Panthers and the Albany Lady Warriors. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany and East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany and B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Pattonsburg School Districts, and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. Tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sam Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, and part of your BTC Bank pregame tonight here on Albany TV. Remember, BTC Bank here for good. Taking a look at these two teams for Albany, they come in with a record of 11-4, 3-1 in conference play, coming off a loss in the championship game of the Stanbury tournament, 52-43 to the host Stanbury Lady Bulldogs. For Pattonsburg, they come in with a record of 7-9, 1-3 in conference play. They're coming off a consolation win over Stewartsville Osborne in their conference or in their tournament last week, as well as coming into the month of January for the Pattonsburg Lady Panthers. They were 0-4 to start, and then picked up 2 wins over Polo and Stewartsville Osborne in that tournament to find themselves in a consolation game and coming away with the victory. So we'll welcome in our color analyst for the night, Mike Atkins. Mike, it's two teams. You kind of look at it, they played each other before. Wasn't really that close of a game. It was a 54-13 game. It was an opening round game of the Albany tournament. You kind of look at it, you think Albany has the edge in this game, but it's a matter of which Albany team are we going to see, and for Pattonsburg, we look to see have they gotten better as the season has continued, which we figure they probably have.
Well, they have. They've got some wins under their belt, which is always an important thing to know that you can do it. 'Cause
yes.
sometimes you wonder if you can until you did it, if that makes any sense. I have no doubt that they've gotten better than what we saw earlier in the year. That I would guess they came into the Albany tournament when we saw them. They were the 8th seed. They're wondering what they're all about. They lost a couple of their best players last year, and since that time, I'm sure they've gotten a little more experience with some of their younger kids. You mentioned the Albany team. Which team are we going to get? Sometimes it's as simple as whether or not they shoot it well.
Yeah.
They played Stanberry, very good team. Didn't give up a bunch of points. Had a couple of mistakes. I thought they have stretches where they don't rebound very well, but they just didn't shoot it very well. And that whenever that happens, sometimes you say, well, what was the defense like? So that may have certainly had something to do with it. But we've seen the Warriors, even when they've had open looks, sometimes they just can't get the ball to go down. So I think that's one of the big things. They've got a couple of games this week that, a lot of coaches call get-right games. It's time to go back and get some things right that we haven't done, work on some things that maybe we haven't done in the past couple of games and get better at it. And I think that's very much the case this week for the Warriors because they're the 2 seed in the King City tournament next week. And in all honesty, they could very easily see Stanberry again. It would be in the finals, but that's when you're the 2nd seed. People are figuring you're going to be in the finals. They still got to go prove it. But they have another chance at their nemesis again.
And we know how hard it is to beat a team 3 times in a season.
Yeah, especially although the Warrior boys just did it to the Stanberry boys. But when the games are fairly close, and these games have been, 4 points and 9 points?
Yes.
And that's possible. And you're off of Stanberry's court. You're on a neutral court, so that may be a factor too. Although, like we said, Stanberry, I was really impressed with Stanberry.
Yes. Especially I think you kind of mentioned it, the rebounding. Stanberry in that second half really came out and kind of put it to the Warriors on the offensive glass. Warriors couldn't get a rebound, and it just seemed Stanberry kept getting those offensive rebounds, getting those second chance opportunities and wearing down the Lady Warrior defense.
Well, they did, and that's a factor too. We mentioned Ellie Dias. She was a player of the game, but I think she had 5 offensive rebounds. Not the biggest person in the world.
No.
And she came off the bench in that game. And so they go 7 or 8 deep. The Warriors have a couple of that they will use, but they don't use them for extended periods of time. And this is a game maybe where they can get an extended look too. And one girl that I'd like to see more of somewhere down the road would be McKinley Dodge. Freshman, that's size, and she's. I think McKinley would say still a work in progress, but she's shown flashes when we've seen her play, and maybe this is a chance to get her an extended look. What really hurts the Warrior girls is they don't have enough to play JV.
Yes.
So some of these kids off the bench just aren't getting a lot of time to play.
Which then kind of stunts your program kind of going forward.
Yeah. And they had a couple of girls that, for whatever reason, or personal reasons, they didn't go out this year, that would have made several of those things kind of disappear.
Exactly.
So anyway, we look forward to the game. Should be a Warrior win, but we've seen it before where things don't always go the way you expect them to go.
We'll be back with your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups when we come back in a moment, along with the National Anthem and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for tonight's national anthem. We will let the high school band play the national anthem here tonight, and then we'll be back with your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's conference matchup pitting your Albany Lady Warriors against the Pattonsburg Lady Panthers. If you'd all please rise and enjoy the playing of our national anthem by the Albany High School Band.
Now time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, your starting lineups are brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next projects, stop and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri.
Number 21, Annabelle Gardner. Number 25, Cheyenne Miller. Number 32, Addie Eddings. Pattonsburg's coached by Lee Wilford, assisted by Macy Reagan. And now your starters for the Albany Lady Warriors. Number 3, Emerson Hogue. Number 10, Maddox Epperly. Number 12, Kennedy Epperly. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. And number 15, Jaden Hilliard. Albany's coached by Cody Weller, assisted by Brooke Crawford.
Again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Again, before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For Pattonsburg, it'll be Kevin Bumgarner, Jaden Goebel, Annabelle Gardner, Cheyenne Miller, and Addie Iddings. For Albany, Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. Albany wears their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. Pattonsburg, their road green uniforms, black lettering outlined in white. As we prepare to tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. And it looks like it'll be Gardner and Hilliard doing the opening tip-off, and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off won here by Pattonsburg. Eddings with the basketball up at the top of the key, drives it down to the baseline. Puts up a shot partially blocked there by Caitlin Bunker. Back in transition, Maddox Epperly over to left wing for Kennedy. Had an open shot, elected not to take it. Hogue right wing into the corner here for Maddox Epperly. Back to Hogue on the right wing. Kennedy Epperly inside for Hilliard. Back to Kennedy Epperly in the corner here for Hogue. Down to Bunker on the block. High post for Hilliard. Her shot misses off back iron. Rebound is pulled in here by Goebel. Eddings top of the key, long three, misses off back iron, and it's going to be Hogue on the rebound here for the Lady Warriors. Maddox Epperly quickly up into the corner. Kennedy Epperly shot from 3. Drains it.
That much time, she's pretty deadly. Both twins. Warriors could get the ball. They want to get the ball in the high post, and they can enter that ball from the point. And I think they've missed that a couple of different times.
So Albany starts out in a man-to-man defense. Pattonsburg in a 2-3 zone defense, it looked like. As Iddings again shot from 3, misses off back iron. Long rebound goes off the foot of Maddox Epperly. No, goes off the foot of. Okay, it does go off of Epperly. I thought they might have called it off of Bumgarner.
Well, one of the referees acted like it was going Albany's way.
Addie Iddings again, top of the key here for the Lady Panthers. Iddings trying to find a cutting Goebel, that time stolen away here by the Lady Warriors. Hogue takes it herself. Nice little up and under move as she puts it up off glass for 2. 5-0 Lady Warriors lead. A minute 50 here into the ball game. Goebel will send it down inside here to Annabelle Gardner. And she's going to be called here for the travel. Maddox Epperly, top of the key, left her wide open. Puts up the shot, rims out, and then hits off the backboard and goes back in. And it's an 8-0 Lady Warrior lead here. 5:50 left to play here in the opening quarter. Jaden Goebel sends it down inside. Back out now here for Bumgarner. Her shot from 3 off the mark. Hilliard on the rebound. And the pass there goes out of bounds. As Hilliard's pass right between both Maddox Epperly and Emmy Hogue, and both of them thought it went to the other person. And the shot on the inbounds up and good there from Cheyenne Miller gives Pattonsburg their first points of the night.
I think the Warriors just got caught sleeping a little bit.
Hogue will send it left wing for Maddox. Epperly high post for Bunker down to Hilliard on the block. Spins around, can't finish. Gets another opportunity. This time she's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Annabelle Gardner. That'll be her first, team's first.
Just want to see Hilliard extend her arms in around the basket. Just kind of trying to short arm it.
Hilliard will miss the first free throw. Sinks the second. 9-2 is the lead here for the Warriors. 5:18 left to play here in the opening quarter. Iddings will send it over the right wing now for Miller. Down to Gardner on the block. Sends it back out over to Iddings, left wing, trying to send it back in. Tipped away by Hilliard into the hands of Maddox Epperly. Then stolen away here by Iddings. Goes up strong, too strong. Rebound pulled in here by Goebel as the Warriors started down the court, didn't get back. Goebel will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Emmy Hogue, her first, team's first. And missing off front iron there is Jaden Goebel. Second attempt upcoming from Goebel. Misses off iron. Maddox Epperly comes away with the rebound. Emmy Hogue, right wing, high post for Bunker. Her shot knocks it down from the right elbow.
Well, that's a good sign for the Warriors. They need to get more offense from Bunker.
Quick timeout called here by Pattonsburg. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, 11-2. Lady Warriors with the lead, 4:39 left to play here in the opening quarter. It'll be Pattonsburg basketball as Goebel will inbounds. Here for the Lady Panthers, here for Iddings. Idding sends it up top here for Miller. Has it knocked away. They're going to get a travel called there before the steal against Miller.
Tough break for the Warriors, but that was the right call. Boy.
Kennedy Epperly, right wing. They're kind of leaving that top of the key open whenever somebody brings it down, and unable to keep that one in play along the baseline there is Annabelle Gardner. So that's really dangerous with the way the two Epperly twins can shoot the three from the top of the key.
I think this is one of those, they're worried about Warrior size inside.
As Hilliard gets the inbounds, goes up, she will be fouled. She'll go to line to shoot 2 free throws.
And just like that last pass from Bunker, that's got to go quick.
Yes.
Or you get everybody in around the other low post.
Hilliard will miss the first, short off front iron.
I'd almost rather see the ball reverse side to side a time or two and then look to go in.
Hilliard misses on the second rebound, pulled in here by Pattonsburg. Bringing it across midcourt here will be Goebel. Leaves it now here for Miller. Back to Goebel, into the corner for Gardner. And a block going to be called here against Lady Warriors, and Goebel away from the ball ends up down on the floor. Foul is going to go here against Hilliard. That'll be her first, team second. We got a substitution here for Pattonsburg. Is checking in is going to be Carly Pitzenbarger. She's going to check in here for Bumgarner. Iddings inbounds it off of Maddox Epperly and
Smart
takes
play.
It. Yeah.
Had trouble finding anybody open, especially if you're going to play with your back. If you're going to play with your back to the basketball.
Foul called here against Kennedy Epperly on the reach. About halfway through the first quarter of play, 11-2 is the lead here in favor of Pattonsburg. Is checking back in here will be Goebel. They'll get it down to Pitzenbarger. Her shot rims out. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly drives down to the baseline, picks it up, sends it across here for Kennedy Epperly, top of the key. Back to Maddox Epperly, right wing. Back into the corner for Kennedy. Back to Maddox. Over to left wing for Hogue. She'll drive down to the block. Sends it back out. Bunker on the left elbow. Over to the right wing for Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three. Drains it. That's her second of the night. 14-2, Lady Warriors lead. 3:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Bumgarner up top for Goebel, trying to send it down, knocked away. Jump ball will go to Albany. Like, that is probably the most graceful jump ball that we've seen this year.
Yes, yes,
Both
it was.
girls just kind of went down nice and easy for it.
And both gently caressed the basketball. Caressed isn't the right word. Cradled, cuddled.
Left wing, shot from three from Kennedy Epperly. Give her three now from behind the arc. There goes your law of threes there.
Yeah.
17-2.
Marley Hansel broke that.
That's true.
Last home game we were here.
Against St. Joseph Christian. And they're going to get a foul called here against Caitlin Bunker. That'll be her first. Team's fourth. The one sign already, Mike, that I'm sure Coach Weller is not liking to see. A lot of early fouls here by the Lady Warriors, and some of them are fouls that usually they don't
reaching.
They don't do.
Yeah, reaching.
Yeah.
But this is.
And it's
you forced a couple early turnovers, so now you're looking for steals to get out and run, and
that's got to be a lane violation against a bunch of people. So you kind of fake people out on the shot, does Pitzenbarger. So she hit the first.
You can't do that.
No. I mean, it wasn't like she just faked out Albany. She faked out all of Pattonsburg's team as well as the shot from Maddox Epperly long. Rebound picked up here by Pattonsburg. Iddings, deep three. Misses off iron. Rebound put back up and in by Goebel. Kennedy Epperly, right wing. Up for Hogue. Into the corner for Kennedy Epperly to Hogue. Right wing for Maddox Epperly.
You skip it across and you get a wide open look.
They get it down
That's
inside to Bunker, who puts it up off glass for two.
Good lead pass from Hogue.
A minute 45 left to play here in the opening quarter, 19-5. Albany with the lead. Gardner with the basketball, spins inside, can't get the shot to go over Hilliard, who comes away with the rebound. And driving all the way to the basket, Maddox Epperly. She'll be fouled and will go for the three-point play. Foul will go here against Goebel. It'll be her first, team's third. McKenna Moffitt will check in along with Marley Hansel as Hogue and Hilliard will both get an early rest here with 1:34 left in the first. And the Lady Warriors up by 16. Missing off back iron, there's Maddox Epperly. Quick pass up here for Pitzenbarger on the baseline. Leaves it short and knocked out of bounds here off of Albany. Jaden Goebel to inbounds here for Pitzenbarger from the free throw line. Misses short off iron. Rebound pulled in here by Moffitt, then immediately stolen away here by Goebel. Up and under move, too strong. Gardner there, and she puts it in for two. Kennedy Epperly, right wing into the corner now for Maddox Epperly. Over the left wing for Hansel. Back into the corner for Kennedy.
Well, you got the person in the low post.
Hansel in the corner, sends it into Bunker. Trying to send it over to Maddox Epperly, tipped off the hands of Pitzenbarger, out of bounds.
Was she trying to feed Epperly or Moffitt cutting to the basket? I thought it was maybe Moffitt.
Yes, sorry.
And I thought maybe it should have gone to Epperly and then come right back in. If you.
Hansel to inbounds here for Bunker. Out for Kennedy Epperly, right wing to Maddox. Her shot from three, maybe tipped a little bit there by Gardner. Back out to Kennedy Epperly for Maddox, right wing. Over to Hansel. Back to the corner for Maddox Epperly. Hansel left wing, over to Kennedy Epperly. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Hansel back for Kennedy Epperly to the high post, sends it over to Maddox Epperly. Fakes the three, dribbles in, and is going to be fouled here on the floor. Foul goes here against Cheyenne Miller. It'll be her second, team's fourth. And she will check out. Checking in here will be Kvinley Bumgarner again. Ball inbounds up for Hansel. Into the corner for Kennedy Epperly. The pass to
too
Bunker,
hard and too high.
Stolen away here by Pitzenbarger. She'll bring it across midcourt over the right wing for Goebel. She's going to be called for the travel with 3.5 left to play here in the quarter.
Now what? Why here? Get down the floor.
Over to the right wing for Hansel. Never got the shot up, and at the end of one quarter of play, 21-7 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start second quarter action. 21-7 is the lead here for Pattonsburg.
Get that tongue untied there, bud?
I believe so.
Okay.
It was a long week last week.
Oh, yes, it was. Longer for you because you do most of the talking. Rightfully so, I might add.
Well, thank you, as Bumgarner has it up at the top of the key. My wife says I do it enough at home, so I should do it out as well. As coming away with the steal, Moffitt too strong off glass. Hilliard can't pull in the rebound as it's knocked out of bounds. Addie Iddings to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Panthers. We'll send it over to the right wing now here for Jaden Goebel. Down to Pitzenbarger on the baseline. Back out in the corner with it. Bumgarner up top for Goebel. Bumgarner cross midcourt here with it for Gardner. Drives it back down to the baseline, sending it back out to Goebel. Back end to Gardner, knocked away, picked up by Pitzenbarger. Her shot, too strong off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by Moffitt. And then tipped out of bounds here off the hands again of Carly Pitzenbarger off the bench.
Good defense by Moffitt in that sequence. Had one on-the-ball defensive stop, help side, got the defensive rebound.
And the pass that time from Moffitt to Hilliard just off the mark, out of bounds.
It's a great idea, just a little bit of air under that pass.
Iddings brings the ball across midcourt here for Pattonsburg, and the shot off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Hansel down to Hilliard as she falls to the ground.
Hogue. Shoot that thing.
Hansel back out to Hogue.
Go right back. Go against the grain once in a while.
Hogue left wing. High post, tipped away again, and it's picked up here by Goebel. Drives down, and she is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Emmy Hogue. It'll be her second, team's first. Don't see this very often. Jane Hilliard getting some assistance from a teammate in tying a shoe. As McKenna Moffitt.
Yeah, that was
only time I've seen that actually with those two is during softball season whenever Hilliard has all of her catching gear on.
Well, maybe she's used to it.
As hitting the first here is Goebel. That is her third point of the night. And hits the second. Warriors were going to be called for a lane violation if it didn't go in, as Hogue kind of got the early jump that time. Hogue with the basketball, left wing up top for Hansel. Over to the right wing, all alone. Maddox Epperly shot from three, just rims out.
Warriors need to get a little active on the glass here. Just kind of playing along. And
Bumgarner with the basketball, has it up at the top of the key. High post for Goebel. Trying to send it back out to Gardner. Iddings with it in the corner. Cross-court pass to Pitzenbarger over her head, out of bounds. Kennedy Epperly going to check in. Also checking back in is Bunker, as both Hansel and Moffitt will check out. Hogue left wing. Up top for Kennedy Epperly. Back to Hogue. Kennedy Epperly finds Hilliard all alone on the block.
Good job. A much better job by Hilliard taking her time. I think sometimes the defensive rushes her more than maybe it should.
Iddings drives, little runner from just in front of the free throw line, knocks it in. 23-11 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. 4:55 left to play in the second quarter. Kennedy Epperly, left wing, had the three, decided against it, sends it over to Maddox.
Do it.
Kennedy Epperly again, left wing, sends it across here for Hogue, and the pass just a little too tall for her as it goes out of bounds.
Seven turnovers for the Warriors to me, would not be acceptable in this game against a soft 2-3 zone.
Miller going to check in here for Pitzenbarger. Into the corner with it for Gardner. On the baseline, back out. Goebel, shot from three. Rims out. Rebound pulled in here by Hilliard. Kennedy Epperly, left wing for Hogue.
Too much dribbling to get the ball reversed. That ball's got to go into the zone rather than around it. But I say that every week, and it's not going to happen.
Hogue with the basketball. Sends over to left wing here for Maddox Epperly. She'll drive baseline back to Hogue. High post for Hilliard. Drives in and goes strong, puts it in for two.
Good take, and she had Maddox Epperly on the left wing. But that's a good take.
Iddings pass into the corner to Gardner, unable to be kept in play. Goes to the Lady Warriors with 3:43 left to play here in the second. They lead by 14, 25-11. Maddox Epperly brings the ball across midcourt over to the right wing here for Kennedy Epperly. Into the corner for Maddox.
Get somebody just two hands. Gardner's got two hands on Bunker trying to push her off the block.
Hogue in the corner.
No.
Drives baseline, now sends it back out here for Kennedy Epperly. To the right wing for Maddox.
Inside.
Get inside for Bunker, leaves it off for Hilliard,
Nice
who puts
pass.
it off glass.
Nice pass from Bunker to Hilliard on the cut.
Nice little cut there by Hilliard,
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Seeing that the defenders were all going to Bunker. Gardner on the baseline, back out to Iddings. Her shot from three, misses off back iron. Maddox Epperly on the rebound.
Look up, pass it.
She'll take it all the way on her own,
Well,
puts it up off glass.
She did. She had two people running out in front of her that arguably should have gotten the ball there.
Iddings top of the key. Pass to Gardner goes through her hands, out of bounds. 2:35 left to play here in the second. 29-11 is the lead here for the Lady Warriors. Maddox Epperly top of the key.
Well, they're going to give her that shot.
And she's going to take it, knocks it down. Give Maddox now 10 in the ball game. 32-11, Lady Warriors lead. 2:20 left to play here in the second quarter.
That's called I hope you miss it defense.
Which I personally would not play from the outside with the two Epperleys.
No, I don't think I'd want to play that.
Foul going to be called here against Maddox Epperly for the reach. That is going to be her first, team second. Pitzenbarger going to check in here for Kevin Bumgarner with 2:06 left to play here in the half. 32-11. Lady Warriors with the lead. Iddings going to be called for a travel. Maddox Epperly over to left wing for Kennedy. They left her open from three. Just misses. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. Puts it up and in for two. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
And welcome back out again here to Albany.
Oh, boy. Now this seems strange to me.
So Pattonsburg will inbounds here with 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. 34-11 is the lead. Warriors come out in a press here.
Yeah, going to be just a little, what? Well, I don't know what Emmy Hogue, if that's a press, I don't know what Emmy Hogue was doing.
Yeah. Pitzenbarger's shot misses off iron. Rebound pulled back in here by Pitzenbarger. Throws it out. And picked up there by Cheyenne Miller. Pitzenbarger's shot misses off iron. Rebound.
Look up.
Jump ball is going to go to Albany.
If they look up the floor, you got Kennedy Epperly flying down the left wing. There's a fault. Warriors maybe just a little too quick to dribble up the floor on the break rather than look up the floor with the pass.
Pattonsburg comes out. Guess they're staying in that zone. Just a little bit more pressure coming out on the three-point shooters here.
Well, should be.
Should be. As Hogue sends it into the corner here for Maddox Epperly. They leave her open again there. Hogue over to left wing here for Kennedy Epperly. High post for Hilliard. Takes it right at the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Kennedy Epperly, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to call it on the floor.
Well?
Or no, they're going to say that she was in the act of shooting.
I thought she was in the
I
act
thought
of
she
shooting,
was, but I thought the first had her down inbouncing, so Pitzenbarger picks up her first, team's first. And the first free throw from Kennedy Epperly rolls out. Hits on the second. 10 points on the night for Maddox. Is going to picking up the foul. Here is going to be Emmy Hogue. That will be her third, team's third. As McKenna Moffitt will check in here for Hogue as the Warriors go big. Pitzenbarger sends it out for Goebel to Iddings. And it's going to be called again for the travel here with 29.4 left to play here in the second quarter.
We may play Moffitt here on the wing a little bit. We did see her hit a three-pointer against Stanberry in the championship game of the Stanberry tournament.
She has it right wing, sends in the corner for Maddox. Had a wide open Caitlin Bunker, waited a little too long before they noticed her. It goes out of bounds here off of Albany.
Yeah, it's got to go quick because especially in a 2-3 zone, you're going to get a lot of people around the low post. Yeah. That's specifically why you play a 2-3 zone, I think.
I don't think
the heck?
Anybody had any idea who had the ball there.
How does that work?
Miller sends it for Iddings, and it goes over her head out of bounds with 6.5.
Now get a push. Push it. Push it.
Maddox Epperly, right wing, sends in the corner for Hilliard. Her shot from three. Misses off iron. And we go to the halftime, 35-11. Albany with the lead. We're back with more. Your halftime here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant. on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 35-11 is the lead here for the Lady Warriors. Like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls. The Briar Patch and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC. JC Designs, just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction, Main Street, Albany. The Albany Booster Club, Albany and Pattonsburg School Districts. And the Printery New Shopper, located in Albany. 35-11, Albany has the lead here for Pattonsburg. Let's take a look at the stats from the first half for Albany. They're shooting 14 for 23 from the field, 5 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 7 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by both Maddox and Kennedy Epperly with 10 points. Jaden Hilliard right behind with 9. 4 points for Caitlin Bunker, 2 points on the night for Emmy Hogue. For Pattonsburg, they are shooting 4 for 21 from the field, 0 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 6 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Jaden Goebel with 4 points, 2 points on the night for Annabelle Gardner, Cheyenne Miller, and Addie Iddings. 1 point on the night for Carly Pitzenbarger.
Well, it's about what you expect. The Warriors actually shot better than I originally thought, but the 5 for 10 from the three-point line is pretty telling in itself. Pattonsburg's playing a 2-3 zone and just trying to back off and trying to take away Albany's inside game. And basically when you do that, you're just saying we hope you miss it. And 5 for 10 from the three-point line, that's not getting it done. We did see later in the half they did try to come out and challenge a little bit, and the Warriors immediately went to work inside and got Hilliard some points on, and Bunker's got a couple of nice assists to go along with her 4 points. For Pattonsburg, 14 turnovers, only 3 offensive rebounds, and they have gotten up 21 shots. They've gotten up maybe more than I would have guessed, but just having trouble getting anything to fall. On the plus side, if there is a plus side of being down 24 at halftime, they've scored almost as many points in the first half as they did against the Warriors in the whole game the last time these two played.
Yes.
So it's just a rough way to go for Pattonsburg. Look for Albany maybe to push this through the third quarter and then maybe empty the bench.
I wouldn't even be surprised to see Moffitt Hansel and dodge a little bit even in the third quarter.
I would totally concur with that. May do it just simply because they need playing time.
Exactly, yes.
And one of the things I'd like to see from Moffitt, she does a really good job. We remarked before, she does a really good job defensively for the Warriors. I'd like to see her get involved a little bit more where you get her some shots.
Yes.
Because hitting the three-pointer against Stanberry, I think at a time when they really needed it.
Yes.
To try to crawl back in it late in the game, I think was kind of an eye-opener for me. And when you see a kid do that, you think, well, because she looks good shooting it.
Yeah.
And you just think, well, all they need is a little confidence, and the only way to get that is to get more attempts at the basket.
We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the second half of play. 35-11. Albany with the lead. It will be Pattonsburg with the basketball to start out the second half of play. And they will bring out, it looks like, Bumgarner, Goebel, Gardner, Miller, and Iddings for Albany. They will bring out their original starters as well: Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. Iddings brings ball across midcourt, sends it up top here for Miller. Miller's shot up and good from just inside the arc. Bringing it across midcourt. Here's Maddox Epperly. She'll have it up at the top of the key. Over the left wing for Hogue. Into the corner with it for Maddox Epperly, trying to get it down into Bunker, who puts it up off glass for two.
Better offense. Still could have been just a touch quicker on the pass, but good passing. Easy shot for Bunker.
Goebel, top of the key. Gets it down to Innings on the block. Her shot goes underneath and hits the bottom of the rim. Rebound picked up by Hilliard. Quickly sending it up for Kennedy Epperly. Her shot goes over the basket, and jump ball is going to stay here with Albany. Kennedy Epperly inbounds here for Hilliard, knocked out of her hands by Innings, right to the hands of Annabelle Gardner. Over the left wing for Bumgarner. Up top, Innings, shot from three. Rebound picked up here by Hogue. Hilliard kind of held it on her hip there. She almost lost, got away with the walk, yep, and can't finish. Rebound picked up here by Pattonsburg as Miller's shot off the mark. Gardner going to be fouled, is going to go to line to shoot two.
Now he's giving it the jump sign.
So never mind, it'll be a jump ball that will stay here with Pattonsburg.
Well, he held the fist up, which
exactly,
is the signal for a foul.
Up top for Gardner. Has it stripped away. Still rolling around the floor. Picked up by Bunker, up for Kennedy Epperly. Goes up, lays it up off glass for two. 39-13, Albany with the lead. 6:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Gardner up top for Innings. He's over the left wing. Shot from three from Bumgarner. Misses off iron. Out of bounds. Albany basketball.
Well, the Panthers are getting leather in the air. They had a tough time getting shots off the last time these two played. Having trouble getting them to drop, but
high post for Hilliard. Dribble, sends it back out here for Kennedy Epperly. Cross court for Maddox. Open three. Misses off back iron. Rebound is pulled in here by Bumgarner. Miller's shot too strong off of high glass. Rebound picked up by Bunker for Maddox Epperly. Her shot off the mark. Rebound picked up here by Pattonsburg. Gardner loses it. Picked up by Bunker again for Maddox Epperly without numbers. She's going to take it to the right block. This time puts it up off glass and picks up the foul. Foul's going to go against Innings. That'll be her first, team's first. And Maddox Epperly will knock in the three-point play. 42-13, it is a 29-point Albany lead. 5:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Innings with the basketball up the top of the key. Drives down to the block. Her shot up off glass for two. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt up top for Hogue. Over to left wing for Bunker. Hogue's pass partially tipped, picked off here by Pattonsburg. Miller goes up, lays it off glass for two. 42-17. Warriors are going to go 4 out here with just Hilliard right at the free throw line at the high post. Hogue inside for Hilliard. Surrounded by 3 green jerseys, can't do anything with it. And her shot goes off the side of the backboard.
Maybe one of those, just get it out of there.
Bumgarner trying to send it up for Miller. Knocked and stolen away here by Kennedy Epperly. Goes up, puts it up off glass for two.
And probably might have had a foul there, too.
Yeah.
Didn't get called.
Halfway through the third quarter of play, 44-17, Albany with the lead. Shot from Gardner misses off back iron. Quickly up for Kennedy Epperly. Can't get the shot to go. Hilliard on the rebound. Gets it back out for Kennedy Epperly this time. The Warriors will set up their offense. Bunker up top here for Kennedy Epperly. Into the corner here for Emmy Hogue. Bunker with the basketball. Up for Kennedy Epperly. To Hogue in the corner, trying to send it down to Bunker. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Jaden Goebel.
Got to be quick.
Moffitt going to check in here for Bunker with 3:15 left to play here in the third quarter.
Bunker's had a bunch of rebounds and has done a really good job getting the ball out on the outlet pass. She's had several assists that have led right to baskets.
Hogue for Maddox Epperly into the corner for Kennedy. Back to Maddox for Hogue.
Boy.
Moffitt trying to get it down to Maddox Epperly on the baseline. Her shot up and in for two.
Well, that's good, and that's good. That was good execution, but you want that ball to go in the post whenever you can go in the post with it.
Gardner's shot misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Iddings. Blocked there by Moffitt. Comes away with it. Gets it off now for Hilliard. Loses it off her foot. Picked up here by Albany. Hogue left wing. Hilliard high post, takes it, drives it to the glass, puts it in for two.
Good pass from Moffitt.
Hilliard now in double digits with 11 points. 48-17, Warriors lead here by 31.
And a double-double with 10 rebounds as well.
Addie Iddings with the basketball. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Hogue. 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Kennedy Epperly deep on the right wing. Knocks down another three. I believe that is number 4 for her on the night, and it is. 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Pass to Gardner, knocked away, picked up by Hilliard. Up for Maddox Epperly. Takes it with her left hand up off glass for two.
Nice pass from Hilliard. Get out on the break.
1:33 left to play here in the third quarter. 53-17, Albany with the lead. Down to Goebel on the block. Goes up. Can't get the first one to go. Going to be fouled on the second. Foul is going to go against Jaden Hilliard. That'll be her second, team's first. Goebel hits the first free throw. McKinley Dodge will check in here for Hilliard with 1:22 left to play here in the third. That may be the last time we see Hilliard here tonight.
Well, unless we get an amazing rally.
As Goebel misses everything on the second. Kennedy Epperly will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Hogue with the basketball up top for Moffitt. Pass tipped away there by Miller.
Oh, got some. I see what he's trying to do. He's getting somebody down that short corner, which is really hard to guard.
Hogue can't get it to go. Maddox Epperly comes away with the rebound. Back to Maddox, deep left wing three, can't get it to go. Moffitt on the rebound, goes up, and is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Carly Pitzenbarger. That'll be her second, team second as well. Moffitt at the line for two free throws. Hits on the first. Second free throw from Moffitt is good as well. 55-18, 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Right wing with it for Pitzenbarger. Her shot for the baseline, up and good for two. Hogue drives baseline, waits for the defender to go by, can't get it to go. McKinley Dodge on the rebound, puts it up and in for two.
Good sign for her to get active around the basket.
It's a 37-point Albany lead with 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocked away by Moffitt, picked up here by Kennedy Epperly.
Any idea on time?
Maddox Epperly over to the right wing. Kennedy, shot from three at the buzzer. Knocks it in, her fifth of the night. 60-20, Lady Warriors lead by 40. We'll go to the fourth quarter when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start fourth quarter action. It will be Albany basketball. Warriors are going to have the 2 Epperly twins along with Moffitt, Hansel, and Dodge out on the floor. Here to start out this fourth quarter of play. It'll be a running clock fourth quarter with the Lady Warriors up by 40. Moffitt with the basketball. Up top here for Kennedy, Epperly to Hansel. Weak side block here for Maddox Epperly. Little hook shot is going to be fouled inside the paint. The foul is going to be called here on the floor. It's going to go against Carly Pitzenbarger. It'll be her third, team's first. Hansel inbounds for Dodge, who puts it up off glass for 2.
McKinley Dodge did a nice job catching it up high, keeping it up high. Finished 4 points for her. She's only been in the game about a minute and a half.
Dodge sends it down to Goebel. Pitzenbarger sends it down to Goebel. Pitzenbarger shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled in by Moffitt. Dodge at the high post, knocks in another, give her 6 points on 3 shots. 64-20. Goebel trying to send it down to Pitzenbarger, turns around and is going to run into Dodge, who picks up the foul. It'll be her first, team's first. Carly Pitzenbarger at the line for 2.
Might have been body, but I don't think she got her on the arm.
I don't think so. Pitzenbarger misses on the first. Make sure to stay tuned for our BTC Bank postgame. Find out who tonight's winner, Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game, is going to be, as the second shot, no good from Pitzenbarger. Rebound pulled in here by McKenna Moffitt. 64-20, Albany with the lead. 6:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Moffitt over to left wing here for Hansel. Sending it across for Maddox Epperly. Shot from 3. Misses long. Pitzenbarger on the rebound. Cheyenne Miller's shot from underneath the basket. No good. Rebound picked up here by Kennedy Epperly. Quickly up top here for Maddox Epperly, who puts it up inside for 2. Over to the right wing with it here is Pitzenbarger. She'll have it right wing here for the Lady Panthers. Trying to get it to Gardner, knocked away. Picked up here by Maddox Epperly. Gets it for Hansel. Back out for Kennedy Epperly. The right wing for Moffitt. Into the corner for Maddox Epperly to Kennedy Epperly. And Dodge's shot partially tipped. Back out to Maddox. Over to the right wing. Hansel shot from 3. Misses off back iron. Rebound is going to go out of bounds here off of Pattonsburg. Checking in will be Hogue and Hilliard as Maddox Epperly and McKenna Moffitt will check out. Hilliard inside the paint, knocks it down on the inbounds. 68-20, 4:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get it down to the block here. It goes out of bounds off the feet of Kennedy Epperly. Inbounds to up top here for Miller. Down inside to Pitzenbarger. Spins around, has it blocked there by McKinley Dodge. Hogue, top of the key. Over to the right wing for Kennedy Epperly for Hansel. Hansel high post for Dodge. Into the corner for Hogue. Stolen away here by Cheyenne Miller. Her shot short. Rebound picked up by Hogue. Hogue tries to dribble in. Has it stolen away here by Bumgarner. Pass up is not anticipated by Pattonsburg. Stolen away here by Albany. The 3:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Right wing with it is Hansel. Cross court for Maddox Epperly up top for Hilliard. Sorry, that's Kennedy Epperly out on the floor. As the pass down to Hilliard knocked out of bounds. 3:15 as the clock continues to run. 68-20, a 48-point Albany lead. Inbounds to Hogue inside in the corner. Hansel with the basketball up as she'll bring it over to the right wing. Back up top for Hogue. Over to left wing for Kennedy Epperly. Hansel up top for Kennedy. For Hilliard over to the right wing with it now for Hogue. Dodge sends it in the corner for Kennedy. Back out to Hogue. Loses it, picked up by Hilliard on the wing. Dodge at the free throw line. Puts it up and in for two.
8 for her. Looked like nobody wanted to shoot it there for a while. Hogue's had several shots and has passed them up.
Just running through the offense a couple of times.
Yeah.
Trying to get Dodge some points here coming off the bench. Or Hansel if she gets open as the shot up and good off glass that time by Goebel. Timeout called here by Albany to bring in some substitutions. As checking in is going to be Katie Yoakum and Blair Ferguson. We're going to take the timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
70-22 is the lead. Blair Ferguson will inbounds as it'll be Ferguson, Hansel, Moffitt, Yoakum, and Dodge out on the floor here for the Lady Warriors. Trying to get the ball down into Katie Yoakum, stolen away here by Iddings. 2 minutes left to play, and Iddings drives through the defense, loses it off iron. Rebound picked up here by Ferguson.
Yeah, Warriors just kind of a little dead right now.
Trying to get the ball down to Lily Yost, as Pattonsburg also will make some substitutions as the shot from Iddings no good. Rebound pulled in by McKinley Dodge. Yost as well as Kiana Davis check in here for Pattonsburg during that timeout as the shot there no good from Dodge. Another opportunity. No good. And then Pitzenbarger going to lose it out of bounds. No, it's not, as it's picked up here by Ferguson. Her shot too strong off glass. Rebound picked up now by Pattonsburg. .110 left to play here in the ballgame. 70-22, Albany with the lead. Addie Iddings, top of the key, will leave it off for Davis. Kiana Davis trying to send it over to the right wing to Lily Yost, stolen away here by Ferguson. And tipped out of her hands by Pattonsburg with 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And again, pass tipped out of bounds here off the hands of Davis as Hansel will now inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Up top for Moffitt, gets it to Dodge, dribbles in. Her shot bounces around and falls out of bounds here off of Pattonsburg. Right now, McKinley Dodge is 2 points away from finishing the night in double figures in points.
And she's had a couple of pretty good looks to do that.
I was going to say, and I think her teammates know that. There she is, double digits on the night for the freshman off the bench.
Nice pass from Marley Hansel to get it to her.
72-22, it's a 50-point Albany lead. Iddings knocks it down at the buzzer. 72-24 is the final. We're back more in a moment as we look at your player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as the Lady Warriors come away with a 72-24 point victory. And remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good. And let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ballgame. For the Lady Warriors, they shoot 30 for 54 from the field tonight, 7 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 10 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Kennedy Epperly with 20 points, 19 points tonight for Maddox Epperly, 13 points tonight for Jaden Hilliard, 10 points on the night for the freshman McKinley Dodge, and just a little over a quarter of play. 6 points on the night for Caitlin Bunker, 2 points on the night for McKenna Moffitt and Emmy Hogue. For Pattonsburg, they shoot 10 for 40 from the field tonight, 0 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 10 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Goebel with 7 points. Cheyenne Miller and Addie Iddings each finished with 6. 3 points on the night for Carly Pitzenbarger, 2 points on the night for Annabelle Gardner. And, Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game could have gone with quite a few players.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Hilliard had a great game inside. Both the Epperleys both finish above 15 points. Kennedy finishes with 20, shooting 7 for 10 on the night. But tonight we're going to go a little unusual. We're going to go McKinley Dodge, 10 points on the night for the freshman in just over a little bit of a minute, or over a quarter of game time. And that fourth quarter was all running clock quarter as well. Still ends up coming away in double digits tonight with 10 points.
So if you can extrapolate that over 4 quarters, Dodge was looking at a 40-point night. Now, we know that's probably not going to have happened, but that's a great lift. And one of the things I think she did, the biggest thing she did, was make a case for herself to get more playing time down the road. But, you know, I thought Kennedy Epperly had a really good game.
Yes.
Maddox as well.
5 for 6 from behind the three-point line as well for Kennedy Epperly.
Yeah, I thought a bunch of them had good ball games. I mean, the fact that they were 30 for 54, way over 50%, and 7 for 16. I mean, you take that any night.
Exactly.
Just about from the three-point line. For Pattonsburg, really a symmetrical night, 10 for 40, 0 for 10, 4 for 10.
Yeah.
But just not enough, too many turnovers. Got worked over on the glass a little bit. McKenna Moffitt came in, had 7 rebounds. Hilliard had a double-double with 13 and 11. And it was, you know, you don't want to say you expected that, but it was kind of expected that that was going to happen. And maybe the Warriors got some things going out of that, particularly in the second half.
We'll be back with the boys game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.